innovation in the Bharatanatyam style of Indian classical dance. Bharatanatyam is perhaps the oldest Indian classical dance form. The origins of Bharatanatyam dates back several centuries, but it was revived and presented in its current form by Rukmini Devi Arangetram in the early part of the last century. She established a school in the city of Madras called Arangetram that became the main center for learning Bharatanatyam, as it is performed today. The essence of this dance style is symmetry, as symbolized by the opening stance, wherein the dancer takes a half-sitting position with knees bent, feet in open position with heels touching, and her hands either outstretched or on the waist. All of the dance steps start with the right foot and are then repeated with the left. The basic stance, called the Aramandali, or the half-sitting position, is a focal or center point for all the dances. The thematic content for this classical form is derived from Indian mythology and includes stories of valor, kindness, bravery, and compassion, not unlike those from other cultures around the world. The music that accompanies the dance is primarily Indian classical music. Radhika herself trained under the renowned dancer Padma Vibhushan, Dr. Yamini Krishnamurthy, who trained at Arangetram and graduated with distinction. She dedicates today's Arangetram to a guru or teacher who introduced her to this great art form. Radhika will be conducting today's recital. The performance will be approximately 2 hours long with a brief intermission after the Varna, which is the most composing piece of the recital. Please refrain from using flash photography during the performance, and parents are encouraged to have their young children seated at all times to avoid distraction to the performer. If you need to leave the room for any reason, please wait until the dancer finishes her item before you get up to leave. It may be more convenient for parents with young children to sit by the aisle or in the back, so tending to your child will not cause a distraction to our performer. Videotaping of this program in part or whole is strictly prohibited except by our designated video person. Please put your recording devices away and enjoy the program. Thank you again for being here this evening. And I now hand the program over to my sister's guru, Radhika Unitan, who will introduce the repertoire.
That was exceedingly well done. One more round of applause for him, please. Namaskar. We as Nrityam welcome you to our first Arangetram of 2025. Our special thanks to the CPCC facility staff for supporting all our events held at this venue and at the Halton Theatre. Thank you very much. The word Arangetram is a combination of 2 words in the Tamil language that mean taking center stage. Today, for the first time, Tianna takes center stage to present a complete recital in the Bharatanatyam style of Indian classical dance. The classical repertoire of this dance form generally starts with an invocation, such as a Mangalam, a Pushpanjali, or Kavutvam, and moves on to ritualistic dances that emphasize 2 main aspects, namely balance and symmetry. Then we introduce abhinaya or gestural expression, wherein the dancer will use facial expression and hand gestures to introduce the interpretive aspects of the dance. She will then perform the Varnam, which is considered to be the heart of the recital, and it is where the dancer brings together the interpretive as well as pure dance elements to demonstrate her prowess in communicating artistically. We then transition to the second half of the recital that is performed at a slower tempo and includes the dance of Shivanataraja and the Tianna, that is an item of complex footwork emphasizing grace, timing, and precision of movement. And finally, we end with the Mangalam, wherein the dancer gives thanks for all the support she received throughout her Arangetram. We begin today's recital or Arangetram with the traditional lighting of the lamp, where 5 of my students who have graduated will help light Tianna's lamp. They are Hannah Joseph, Medha Lingam Gunta, Vaishnavi Natwa, Jia Balodia, and Sadhvi Tanigai. Tianna will then enter, receive her dancing bells. seek her parents' blessings, and meditate briefly before she begins the recital. Friends, I request that for those of you who have people waiting out in the lobby, you encourage them to come in and watch the performance rather than stand in the lobby and talk, because Tianna has prepared a fabulous repertoire for you. Let's give her a nice round of applause.
Hey everyone, I hope you're excited because I would love to formally invite you to my Arangetram. I can't believe this day is finally here after like 6 months of crazy anticipation. I am beyond grateful that I get to experience this opportunity, and even more so because I get to do it with all of my closest friends and family. Thank you so much for giving up your Saturday evening to come and celebrate this opportunity with me. The show is about to start.
This round of applause. Thank you. We thank you, our gracious audience here this evening, for taking time out of your very busy schedule to come and be with us. It means a lot to Anu, Sunil, Milan, and Tia, of course. So thank you again. Let's give you a nice round of applause. Thank you. Tianna will perform an invocation in praise of the mother, referred to as Taye in Tamil. This dance demonstrates the intertwining of pure dance movements with facial expression and hand gestures. The mood or rasa is karunyam or compassion. The lyrics of the song Arangetram describe her nurturance, unconditional love, and caring. This music is composed by the very talented Madurai Muralidharan, whose compositions are brilliant and very suited to classical dance. We will give her a few minutes to wear her bells, and she will be ready for you.
எனக்கும் உனக்கு நீயே உலகில் பிறப்பு கரத்தை கொடுத்தாய் தாயே இருதரம் குளித்தேன் முதற்கண் எனக்கும் உனக்கு நீயே உலகில் பிறப்பு கரத்தை கொடுத்தாய் உண்ண மறந்தாய் ஆனால் எனக்கு உணவு மறந்ததில்லை உறங்க மறந்தாய் ஆனால் மனதால் இறங்க மறந்ததில்லை தன்னை மறந்தாய் ஆனால் என்னை தழுவ மறந்ததில்லை மண்ணை மறந்தாய் ஆனால் இந்த மகனை மறந்ததில்லை மாதங்கள் மணி வயிறில் உயிர் அழுவர மகள் உரையேந்தினோ மாதங்கள் மணி வயிறில் உயிர் அழுவர மகள் உரையேந்தினாய் ஒவ்வொரு பாசங்கள் பழகிய பகலிலும் இரவிலும் மகவனை மாதங்கள் மணி வயிறில் உயிர் அழுவர மகள் உரையேந்தினாய் ஒவ்வொரு பாசங்கள் பழகிய பகலிலும் இரவிலும் மகவனை தரித்தன்ன தட்டை கட்டும் தன ஜொல்லு கட்டும் ஜொடு துண்ணி கட்டும் தரித்தன தட்டை கட்டும் தன ஜொலு கஜமும் ஜொடு துணி கட்டுரை தம் தரித்தன தட்டை கட்டன ஜொலு கஜொடு ஜொலு திணி கட்டுரை தளி தட்டடி தன தட்டன ஜொலு தட்டடி கட்டு இல்லத்தும் தாம் கட்டு இல்லத்தும் தாம் கட்டு இல்லத்தும் பாசம் பொழிந்து பாலூட்டி பரமசம் என்று தாளாட்டினார் பாசம் பொழிந்து பாலூட்டினார் பரவசம் என்று தாளாட்டினார் தேசம் நிறைந்து நீராட்டினார் நிலமென மகிழ்ந்து சூராட்டினார் பாசம் பொழிந்து பாலூட்டினாய் பரவசம் இருந்து தாளாட்டினாய் தேசம் நிறைந்து நீராட்டினாய் நிலமென மகிழ்ந்து சூராட்டினாய் பாசம் பொழிந்து பாலூட்டினாய் பரவசம் இருந்து தாளாட்டினாய் தேசம் நிறைந்து நீராட்டினாய் நிலமென மகிழ்ந்து சூராட்டினாய் உலகின் பொது மொழியம்மா உயிரின் முதல் மொழியம்மா உயர்வின் ஒரு வழியம்மா இரவாய் பகலாய் கண்டிருத்தாய் நீராய் கனிவாய் அமுதெடுத்தாய் உடலை வருத்தி குலைந்தாய் உலகார் வியக்க என வளர்த்தாய் இரவாய் பகலாய் கண்டிருத்தாய் நீராய் கனிவாய் அமுதெடுத்தாய் உடலை குலைந்தாய் உலகார் வியக்க என வளர்த்தாய் உலகின் பொது மொழியம்மா உயிரின் முதல் மொழியம்மா உயர்வின் ஒரு வழியம்மா கண்ணால் காணும் தீபம் உலகில் எங்கென்றால் எல்லைதான் தச்சம் தகடம் 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 முன்னாய் போகும் மனிதர்களை மறந்தால் அவனோர் மிருகம்தான் தச்சம் தகடம் 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 முன்னாய் போகும் மனிதர்களை மறந்தால் அவனோர் மிருகம்தான் உலகின் பொது மொழியம்மா உயிரின் முதல் மொழியம்மா உயர்வின் ஒரு வழியம்மா அருள் பொழிடும் அருள் தரும் அவன் முறை அம்மா 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 தாயே இருக்கரம் குளித்தேன் முதற்கண் வணக்கம் உனக்கு உனக்கு உனக்கு.
One more round of applause for Tianna. Thank you. I forgot the sound check. Let's hear the sound in Nrityam. But thank you. She looks forward to that. And for those of you who would prefer not to be very close to that noise, you may wish to move now. So this is one day where the parents of the graduate actually get to sit and watch her. They come nowhere near the stage because we have our own Nrityam family and others helping out. So Anu and Sunil enjoy the show. We now present Alaripu, which is a more ritualistic dance of pure movement. The dancer gradually incorporates eye, neck, and hand movements into the basic footwork that demonstrates symmetry and balance. This dance is set to a musical scale of 7 beats, or Mishra-talam. The music is very rhythmic and upbeat. A big thanks to all our backstage moms who have taken the time out to come and help Tia through every dance. So thank you. And to Alpesh on the PowerPoint, and to our Rajesh backstage with me, who also works on the PowerPoint. Let's give them a nice round of applause. Thank you. And of course to Ish up there with the sound, always does it really, really well, and to Scott. Thank you both.
Teyum ta ta tam kita takada tey teyum dhalan kutak dhalan kutak dhari kita takadam ide tam kita takade ida tey tatte ida takita dam ida de tam takada kita tey ida tey tatte tatte kita takadari kita takadam detta Adatakitade, tate, tate, adatakitadam, detta, tagadakitate, tate, tate, kitatagadi, kitatagadam, detta, kitatagade, adate, kitatagadam, detta, kitatagade, tagadari, kitatagadam, detta, kitatagade, adate, kitatagadam, tagadari, kitatagadam, kitatagadi, kitatagadam, detta, kitatagade, tate, kitatagadam, detta, kitatagade, adate, kitatagadam, detta, kitatagade, adate, kitatagada, tam, gada, tam, gada, tam, gadam. Ide tam tari kita teka tang teka kita kita da te da kita teka da kita tam tam da te tam teka 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 te da te da te da te teka tari kita teka tam da da te kita de da te teka 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 tam da te kita de da te da kita tari kita teka tam da kita teka de da te kita teka tam tagadari kita tagadam kita tagadam kita tagadam de tagadari tatte kita tagadam tagadari kita dam tagadam 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 tam de tagadari tatte tagadam de tagadari tatte tagadam de gadam nam da de dum nam tagadari kita tagadam etta tagadam kita tagadam te adatte tagadari kita tagadam de ta tajam tajam tari kita tagadai tatte tajam tajam kita dam tari kita dam tatte tari kita tagadai tatte tari kita dam tari kita தரிகிட்டதகதே தத்தை தரிகிட்டதகதம் தத்தா தத்தம் திரிகிடதம் 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 தாம் தத்தா தக தரிகிட்டதகதே தத்தை தக தரிகிட்டதகதம் தத்தா தரிகிட்டதகதே தத்தை தரிகிட்டதகதம் தத்தா தத்தம் திரிகிடதம் 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 தா தஜம் திரிகிடா அதக்கிட்ட தரிகிட்டதம் ததா தஜம் திரிகிடே அதக்கிட்ட தரிகிட்டதகதா தஜம் திரிகிடா ததா தஜம் திரிகிடே தரிகிட்டதம் தக தரிகிட்டதம் தக தக தரிகிட்டதம் தாம்
We move on to Jati Swaram. Jati means sequence and Swara means a musical note. So in this item, sequences of steps are interwoven with musical syllables. The dancer demonstrates intricate footwork and arm movements that are set to a musical scale of 11 beats. The dancer weaves through the cross rhythms and adavus or dance steps. Corvees or sequences culminate in tirmanams or concluding triple flourishes. This dance demonstrates nritta or pure dance. So we present Jati Swaram in Rag Shuddha Danyasi.
Pamaga, ni pamaga, pamaga, maga, ga sa ga maga sa ni sa, gama pa ni sa ga sa ni pamaga, pamaga, maga, ga sa ga maga sa ni sa, gama pa ni sa ga sa ni pamaga, pamaga, maga. Baba
Thank you. The Jatiswaram is a very challenging part of the repertoire in that there are no stops. The dance keeps on going, and it is pure dance, as I mentioned earlier. So they have no pauses there, so to speak, with any kind of mukhabinaya or facial expression. But subsequent to the Jatiswaram, in the repertoire, we do have the Shabdam that compensates for that pure dance. And the Shabdam introduces the interpretive aspects of the dance. This song is brought to life through shades of facial expression and the use of hands. It is the first item of abhinaya or gestural expression in the traditional Bharatanatyam repertoire. So Tianna will be here momentarily to demonstrate this dance for you before she actually dances it. We are so fortunate to have the PAR Theatre here because earlier it was the Peace Auditorium, I think, and then they rebuilt it to this beautiful facility, and the sound is really, truly amazing. It just opened a few years ago, and we've been enjoying this facility, having different events here. So, but more so because there's an excellent staff support, and the facility team is very, very helpful, very considerate to all our events and special needs. So we are so grateful to them, the CPCC Facilities Department. The Shabdam is in praise of Lord Ayyappa, the patron deity of Kerala. The story goes that Lord Vishnu transformed himself as Mohini and enticed Lord Shiva and had a child that she abandoned by the banks of the river Pamba. He was found by King Rajashekar, who picked him up and brought him to the sage and sought his advice as to what to do with him. And the sage said, "Take care of him as your own and raise him as your heir." His adoptive mother was upset when she heard this and very jealous, as she wanted her son to be the heir to the kingdom of Pandaram. And so she faked a life-threatening headache and stated that she needed fresh milk from a tigress to get better. So she managed to send him off to the forest and possibly be killed by the animals. But to her surprise, he returned with a couple of tigers to the palace so she could get her milk and be cured. She immediately seeks his forgiveness and apologizes for her selfishness. He does forgive her. In the third line of the song, Lord Ayyappa overpowers the demon Mahishi and so protects the people. In the last line of the song, the dancer portrays the pilgrimage of the devotees to Shabarimala. After a period of austere penance, when they fast for several days and then walk miles through the dense forest with a bundle on their heads, simply to catch a glimpse of the shrine at Shabarimala in Kerala. we present Shabdam, performed by Tianna at Sunil.
ततयाते ततताम ततयाते ततताम अलंगुतुम तदिगिनतुम तरणतुम धनत जोड़ु जोड़ु किट तदिमि धीमि धीमि तदु धीमि किट ताम ते ततताम நீலை நாட்டவே
Does she deserve another round of applause? The word varnam means color. The dancer brings color and character to this item by incorporating all aspects of the dance, including intricate footwork, hand gestures, facial expression, rhythm, timing, and balance. It is indeed the most consummate item in the repertoire and is considered to be the soul of the recital. Tianna will be here momentarily to demonstrate this dance for you before she actually dances it. Sorry?
It is not very.
The Varnam is again set to classical music and is generally in praise of a deity. In this case, none other than Lord Vishnu, also portrayed as Sri Krishna. Using mimetic and facial expression, or abhinaya, the dancer describes her yearning to see Lord Vishnu. In this Varnam by Sri Dandayuthapani Pillai, the Nayika, or the heroine, asks her friend, "Oh Sakhi, why is he taunting me by not appearing before me? Please ask him to come to me without further delay. My days and nights are running together and I have no appetite as I miss him and simply long to see him. I wait for the one who has the content discussed as his insignia. And even if the entire universe is destroyed, my love for him will remain strong and live on forever. I will not forget him. I am sure that he will grace me with his presence. May I worship his feet? He is the one and only Vishnu who accepted the garland that was already worn by the goddess. He is Gopala or Krishna who helped the Pandavas when they were in trouble and needed support. He helped their wife Draupadi as the Kauravas tried to disrobe her in front of everyone. He is the one who, as Rama, overpowered and killed the 10-headed Ravana with the help of Sri Hanuman. She says, I will do penance and I'm sure he will come and marry me. She's very hopeful. The Varnam is the heart of the recital and includes both the Nritya and the Natya aspects of the dance. The dancer begins the item with a sequence of steps or jati and then enacts the first line of the song through mimetic expression. The pattern is an interspersing of jatis with the lyrics of the song. Friends, this item requires considerable concentration, and I request that we work together to keep the distractions to a minimum as Tianna dances it for you. After this dance, Tianna's friend, I hear that there has been a change. Nikita Hegde will say a few words, and then we will have, it's supposed to be a 3-minute video, but I understand it's longer. But after this so-called short video, we will have a short intermission of 25 minutes, and then return to watch the rest of Tianna's program. So Anu and Sunil, the parents of our graduate, have arranged for some snacks for all of you in the lobby. And she will resume her repertoire on time, and our usherers will lead you back into the auditorium. We were supposed to take a 30-minute break, but given our long video, we will do 25 minutes. As a mark of respect for the graduate, please come inside and watch the rest of the program rather than stand in the lobby and talk with friends. This is Tianna's big day, and please support her. Thank you all, but first, the Varnam.
డింగు తక డింగు తక తక డింగ్ డింగు కుతా డింగు కుతా కుకుతా డింగు తక్ డింగ్ డింగు తక్ దిగడ తలంగు తక తడికు డింగు తా తక డింగు తా తక డింగు తా తక డింగు తడికు డింగు తక డింగు తక డింగు తక డింగు దిక్తాం దిక్తాం తాం కర్రదగడం దిక్తాం దిక్తాం తాం కర్రదగడం దిక్తాం దిక్తాం తాం కర్రదగడం
மனதை உறக்கதடி பாலும் சோறும் கண்டால் வெறுக்கதடி பகலும் இரவும் 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 மனதை உறக்கதடி பாலும் சோறும் கண்டால்
தடங்கு தக்கத்திக்கு தக்க திக்கிட்டதும் தாக்கிட்டதும் தா தக்கிட்டதும் தை தாக்கிட்டதும் தக்கிட்டதும் தடங்குதும் கருதுகிறதும் கருதுகிறதும் கருதுகிறதும்
திருமலை வாசனடி தீராவினயகற்றும் என் நேசனடி தீகிரீசுங்கேந்தும் 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 திருமலை வாசனடி தீராவினயகற்றும் என்
தடங்கு தக்கத்திக்கு தக்க திக்கிட்டதும் ததி ததன தன தன தஜுடு ஜுடு ஜுடு தடிமி டிமி டிமி தக்கட்ட தக்கதாம் ததி தத்தாம் தன தத்தாம் ஜுடு தத்தாம் டிமி தத்ததி ததன தன தன தஜொடு ஜொடு ஜொடு ததிமி டிவி டிவி தக்க தக்க தாம் தரித்த தக்க ஜொலுத்த திரித்த தரித்தரனதனதா தஜம் தனம் தரும் தக்கிட்ட தன தஜொடு ஜொடு தை தஜம் தனம் தரும் தக்கிட்ட ததி ததன தஜம் தனம் தன தஜொடு தஜம் தனம் ஜொடு ததிமி தஜம் தனம் திரி தக்கிட்ட தஜம் தனம் ததி ததன தாதன தஜொடு தா ஜொடு ததிமி தா திமி தக்கிட்ட தா தத்ததி தத்தன தஜொடு ததிமி ததி ததன தன தஜொடு ஜொடு ததிமி திமி தக்கிட்ட தரடிகிறதும் 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 தத்ததி தத்தன தஜொடு ததிமி ததி தத்தன தன தஜொடு ஜொடு ததிமி திமி தக்கிட்ட தரடிகிறதும் 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 தத்ததி தத்தன தஜொடு ததிமி ததி தத்தன தன தஜொடு ஜொடு ததிமி திமி தக்கிட்ட தரடிகிறதும் தரடிகிறதும் தரடிகிறதும்
ஆடி 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 வாடி வாதங்கள் மாதே இது என்னடி ரகசியம், இது மிக மிக அவசியம். மாதே இது என்னடி ரகசியம்.
தளங்கு தகதிக்கு தகதி கிட்டதும் தத்தகித்தி தாகதும் தரிதாம் கடதளங்கு தகதகதி தாகதும் தரிதை கடதளங்கு தகதகதி கடதளங்கு தகதகதி கடதளங்கு 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 தளங்கு 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 தகதிக்கு கடதகதும் தளங்கு 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 தகதிக்கு கடதகதும் தளங்கு 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 தகதிக்கு கடதகதும்
மாதே இது என்னடி ரகசியம், இது மிக மிக அவசியம். 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 பாத பாமகரி சா சதீர பாத பாமகரி சா சதீர மாதே இது என்னடி ரகசியம், இது மிக மிக அவசியம். பாத சேவையாகி தர சொல்லடி, பாத சேவையாகி தர சொல்லடி, பாத சேவையாகி தர சொல்லடி. மாதே இது என்னடி ரகசியம், இது மிக மிக அவசியம். மாதே இது என்னடி ரகசியம், இது மிக மிக அவசியம். மாதே இது என்னடி ரகசியம், இது மிக மிக அவசியம். பாபம பம கம பாமகரி சரி சரி கம பனி பாபம கரி பாபம பம கம பாமகரி சரி சரி கம பனி பாபம கரி மாதே இது என்னடி ரகசியம், இது மிக மிக அவசியம். சூடி கொடுத்தவளை தேடி மனமானே சூட்டிடும் மாலவன் தானடி, சூடி கொடுத்தவளை தேடி மனமானே சூட்டிடும் மாலவன் தானடி, சூடி கொடுத்தவளை தேடி மனமானே சூட்டிடும் மாலவன் தானடி. மாதே இது என்னடி ரகசியம், இது மிக மிக அவசியம். மாதே இது என்னடி ரகசியம், இது மிக மிக அவசியம். மாதே இது என்னடி ரகசியம், இது மிக மிக அவசியம். நீராபமராபமாகரி கபாமகாரி சரி சரி கம பாத மகம பதானி சரி சரி தனி சரி நிரி சதனி சதா பதம பாம பனி நீராபமராபமாகரி கபாமகாரி சரி சரி கம பாத மகம பதானி சரி சரி தனி சரி நிரி சதனி சதா பதம பாம பனி மாதே இது என்னடி ரகசியம், இது மிக மிக அவசியம். ஆதியோமே கழுதையானை முன் சென்று அருள் புரிந்தானடி, ஆலிலை மேந்திய கொண்டிரு பாலடி அருளை பெருமையுடன் அழைத்தோடி வாடி. ஆதியோமே கழுதையானை முன் சென்று அருள் புரிந்தானடி, ஆலிலை மேந்திய கொண்டிரு பாலடி
இது மிக மிக அவசியம். பஞ்ச பாண்டவரின் குறையை தீர்த்தவனடி பாலகோபாலனடி. பஞ்ச பாண்டவரின் குறையை தீர்த்தவனடி பாலகோபாலனடி. அஞ்சி நடுங்கிய அன்னை பாஞ்சாலி அவளும் கேட்டு புகில் தந்தானடி. அஞ்சி நடுங்கிய அன்னை பாஞ்சாலி அவளும் கேட்டு புகில் தந்தானடி. வஞ்சகம் இந்திய ராவணாதிகளை வீரனுடன் வென்றானடி. வஞ்சகம் இந்திய ராவணாதிகளை வீரனுடன் வென்றானடி. தஞ்சமின்றி தகுந்திருந்திடுவேடி தானே வந்த மனம் புரிந்திடுவாடி. பஞ்ச பாண்டவரின் குறையை தீர்த்தானடி பாலகோபாலனடி. அஞ்சி நடுங்கிய அன்னை பாஞ்சாலி அவளும் கேட்டு புகில் தந்தானடி. வஞ்சகம் இந்திய ராவணாதிகளை வீரனுடன் வென்றானடி. தஞ்சமின்றி தகுந்திருந்திடுவேடி தானே வந்த மனம் புரிந்திடுவாடி. மாதே இதில் என்னடி ரகசியம்? இது மிக மிக அவசியம். மாதே இதில் என்னடி ரகசியம்? இது மிக மிக அவசியம். மாதே இதில் என்னடி ரகசியம்?
Round of applause for Tianna. Thank you all very much. So, subsequent to the to Nikita's speech, and here she is. Nikita, you may wish to get as close to the mic as possible over there. Just so.
Good evening, everyone. So I am so excited and honored to be standing here tonight to celebrate one of my favorite people, Tianna Sunil. I still remember the first time that I met her. She walked into our student council meeting like she owned the place. Not in a bad way, but in that I've got this and I know it kind of way. Instantly, I thought to myself, whoa, she's a boss, like strutting in with confidence and taking charge. From that day on, our friendship took off. We bonded over student council chaos, silently side-eyeing our advisor when things got off track. And, of course, our true bonding began where all great friendships blossom, on Roblox. Hours of playing together, questionable choices in virtual outfits, and laughing until our stomachs hurt. When Tia told me that she was starting her Arangetram practice, I was so proud of her, but not surprised. That same confidence she had when we first met is exactly what she brought to the stage tonight. Her performance tonight was stunning. Every movement was graceful, every expression so full of emotion, and you could feel the story and passion behind her eyes. It's all the result of months of intense practice balanced with school, clubs, and everything else. And she still made it look effortless. Meanwhile, I can barely balance on one foot. And beyond all the accomplishments and the flawless footwork, it's our friendship that means the most. Like that one sleepover. where we binge-watched a movie, decided to film a cooking vlog just for fun. It turned out horribly, by the way, but we laughed the whole time. And later, we stayed up talking for hours, diving deep into just life, dreams, and of course, gossip. Tia, you're talented, hilarious, brilliant, and most of all, you. And I genuinely can't imagine not being your friend. Congratulations on tonight, my friend. And I wish you the best of luck in the future, both on and off the stage.
Hi, Tianna, congratulations on your Arangetram. This is a very big achievement. We are very proud of you. We know that you will do extremely well. Though we could not be there in person, our blessings are with you. Best of luck for Arangetram and wish you a very bright future. Love you, darling Nanamma and Tabay.
Hi Tia Vangatali, hearty congratulations on your Arangetram, Tia. This is very big achievement, you know. We know that you will do extremely good. మేము అక్కడ లేకపోయినా మా బ్లెస్సింగ్స్ ఎప్పుడు నీతోను ఇవంతోను ఉంటాయి. Bless you, best of luck, Tia.
Wish you all the best, Tia, for your Arangetram.
This is not a easy job. We know you can do it with excellence. We wish all the best, Tia, for your Arangetram. We love you.
We love you too.
Although we are not there, our minds will be with you and we will watch it after the show. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi Tia, all the best for your Arangetram.
Congratulations, Tia, on reaching this significant milestone. So proud of your all the hard work and dedication.
Wishing you a beautiful and memorable Arangetram. All the best for your future endeavors.
Congratulations, Priyanka. We love you a lot. All the best. Congratulations, Tianna. We love you a lot.
All the best, Tia. We love you a lot.
All the best, Tia.
All the best, Tia.
Tia, congratulations. God bless you.
Best of luck. God will grace you. You will become a great dancer.
Hey Tia, your dedication to dance is inspiring. Every time I see you dance, I feel like it is a tribute to the divine. Dance has turned you into a confident young lady, and I hope that you continue to shine.
Hey Tia, we are so excited to watch your performance at your Arangetram. We've watched you learn dance for the last 9 years. You're so committed to it, and I cannot wait to watch you light up the stage with your performance. We love you so much. Good luck.
Hey Tia, I'm so proud of you and so excited to watch you at your Arangetram. As long as I've known you, you've been so committed to dance and everything about it, and I'm so excited to see how far you've come on the stage. We love you so much and good luck.
Hi Tia, we're so proud of you and good luck at your Arangetram.
Hi Tia, all the very best for your Arangetram.
Best wishes, Tia.
Hi
Tia. Nice to see you getting recognized for all your years of hard work and discipline. Congratulations.
Hearty congratulations, Tia.
Have a good celebration.
Congrats again.
Hi Tia, congratulations on completing your dance journey. We're all very proud of you for all the hard work you put in, and I saw firsthand how much practice you did for it. Good luck.
And we are really excited to watch you perform on Saturday and really looking forward to it.
Best of luck, Tia, on your Arangetram.
Good luck, Tia.
ഭരതനാട്യത്തിന്റെ അരങ്ങേറ്റമല്ലേ ഓള് നന്നായിട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. സൗമ്യന്റെ പ്രാർത്ഥനയുണ്ട്. ഓൾ ദ ബെസ്റ്റ്.
Hey Tia, wish you a very happy Arangetram.
All the best, Tia.
You will shine. You are amazing.
Hi Tianna, congratulations. We are so proud of your hard work, determination and perseverance. Your commitment and love for this dance form is commendable and inspiring. We wish you all the very best for your Arangetram. May you succeed in everything that you embark on.
Our love and blessings are always ready.
Good luck, Tia.
Tia.
We love you, Tia.
Love you.
Hi, my name is Hannah, and this is my twin sister Elizabeth, and we're Tia's friends from New York. And we just want to congratulate you for completing and performing your Arangetram live in Charlotte, and for completing all the stages of Bharatanatyam to becoming this fully blossomed dancer, and we're just so honored to see it live in Charlotte. So we just want to say thank you for inviting us, and congratulations, Tia.
Congratulations.
On
Your.
Arangetram.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it live.
Hi Tia, a big congratulations to you on this big milestone. Kudos to you on your determination and dedication towards this art form, and we can't wait to see you perform on stage.
Hi Tia, wishing you all the very best for your Arangetram. We're so proud of your dedication and hard work and can't wait to see you shine on the stage. We love you.
We love you, Tia, and wishing you the best of luck.
Hope you do so good on your Arangetram dance, and we all love you so very much.
Tia, you're gonna kill it on the dance floor. Looking forward to your dance. Love you.
Hi Tia, we're so proud of all your achievements and can't wait to watch your performance. Congratulations.
Hi Tia, congrats. I'm so proud of you and good luck on your dance.
Hi, Tia. I hope you have a great time, and I know that you're going to do so well.
Hey Tia Kuti, we can't wait to see you on that stage and perform. We know there's a lot of hard work that's gone into this. We love you and we'll see you on that stage. There's, as they say in Malayalam, Arangetram, Arangathagarkete.
Hey Tia Kuti, we are so proud of you. We have seen your hard work and we can't wait to see you perform that day. Good luck, my girl.
Good luck, Tia. I'm so proud of you.
Good luck, Tia. I'm so proud of you.
Hi Tia, congratulations. All your hard work and dedication has finally paid off, and I'm very happy for you. Although I am gonna miss our Monday dance classes, and I remember when we used to have sleepovers when we were younger. You were one of my first friends in Fort Mill, and I know you're gonna do great. I've seen you grow as a dancer and as a person. You're an amazing person, and I love you so much. You're gonna do great.
Hi Tia, I'm so proud of you, and I know that you'll do absolutely amazing today. Good luck.
Hi Tia, I'm so happy that we became such good friends over the past year. I know you've worked so hard with everything related to dance, and I can't wait to watch you. Hi, this is Hansita, and I wanted to say congratulations, Tia. I'm so proud of you, and your hard work and dedication tonight is amazing. You literally look so beautiful, and I can't wait to see the rest of your dances.
Hey Tia, congrats on your Arangetram. You are truly one of the best dancers I've ever seen. You're so graceful, so talented, so strong. You're gonna rock that stage. I'm so proud of everything you've accomplished, from juggling schoolwork, extracurriculars, and Arangetram training. Honestly, your feet are probably on fire right now. But once again, congrats.
Hey Tia, I'm so proud of how hard you've worked on dance this past year. I know you're gonna do great on stage, and I can't wait to see you perform soon. Good luck.
Hey Tia, first of all, I just want to say congratulations on your Arangetram. I can't believe we started our Bharatanatyam journeys together, and now we're both becoming graduates. Over the past 10 or so years I've known you, you have grown into not just an amazing dancer, but a wonderful person to be around. I'm so excited to see how your hard work and dedication pays off on stage.
Rajiv. Karuna Cheyvan.
కరుణ చైవాన్యంతు తామసం కృష్ణ కరుణ చైవాన్ ఎంతు తామసం కృష్ణ కరుణ చైవాన్ ఎంతు తామసం కృష్ణ కడలేన కై తొడునే కరుణ చైవాన్ ఎంతు తామసం కృష్ణ కడలేన కై తొడునే శరణాగతన్మార్కిష్ట వరదానం చేయిదు జమే శరణాగతన్మార్కిష్ట వరదానం చేయిదు జమే శరణాగతన్మార్కిష్ట వరదానం చేయిదు జమే శరణాగతన్మార్కిష్ట వరదానం చేయిదు జమే గురువాయు పురం తన్నిల్ గురువాయు పురం తన్నిల్ గురువాయు పురం తన్నిల్ మరుమఖిల దురితహరణ భగవన్ గురువాయు పురం తన్నిల్ మరుమఖిల దురితహరణ భగవన్ కరుణ చైవాన్ ఎంతో తామసం కృష్ణ కడలేన కై తొడునే పురు വർണ്ണനങ്ങളിൽ സകല മുനികൾ വരവതറിവതകുന ചരിത വർണ്ണനങ്ങളിൽ സകല മുനികൾ വരവതറിവതകുന കരുണ ജീവാൻ ఎంతో తామసం కృష్ణ కడలేన కై తొడుంటే
Let's give her a nice round of applause. Thank you. The Tandavam, or the dance of Shiva Nataraja, the divine dancer, is an essential part of the classical repertoire. The dance describes the role of Shiva in the Hindu trinity as the destroyer of evil or negative forces and also as the one who propagates dancing. This Tandavam is in Sanskrit, and the choreography includes several stanzas or poses of Lord Shiva. This composition is called the Tiksha Damstra, which is the Kala Bhairavashtakam, and a set of 8 verses. So the mood or sentiment is Raudram, or anger and passion. So we present the Tandavam.
यक्षरूपं दशदिशि विदितं भूमिकम्पायमानं संहारमूर्तिं शिरमुकुटजटाशेखरं चन्द्रबिम्बम् दं 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 दीर्घकायं विकृतनखमुखं चोर्ध्वरोमं कराळम् पं 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 पापनाशं प्रणमत सततं भैरवं क्षेत्रपालम् रं 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 रक्तवर्णं कटिकटिततनुं तीक्ष्णदंष्ट्राकराळम् घं 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 घोषघोषं खग खग खटितं गर्जरं घोरनादम् कं 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 कालपाशं धृक धृक धृकितं ज्वालितं कामदाहम् तं तं दिव्यदेहं प्रणमत सततं भैरवं क्षेत्रपालम् लं 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 वदन्तं ललितं दीर्घजिह्वाकराळम् धुं 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 धूम्रवर्णं स्फुटविकटमुखं भास्करं भीमरूपम् रुं 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 रुण्डमालं रवितमनियतं ताम्रनेत्रं कराळम् नं 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 नग्नभूषं प्रणमत सततं भैरवं क्षेत्रपालम् वं 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 वायुवेगं नतजनसदयं ब्रह्मसारं परन्तम् खं 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 खड्गहस्तं त्रिभुवनविलयं भास्करं भीमरूपम् चं 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 चलित्वा चल चल चलिताच्चालितं भूमिचक्रम् मम 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 मायि रूपं प्रणमत सततं भैरवं क्षेत्रपालम् शं शं शङ्खहस्तं शशिकरधवलं मोक्षसम्पूर्णतेजम् मम 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 महान्तं कुलमकुलकुलं मन्त्रगुप्तं सुनित्यम् यं 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 भूतनाथं किलिकिलिकिलितं बालकेलिप्रधानम् अं अन्तरिक्षं प्रणमत सततं भैरवं क्षेत्रपालम् खड्गभेदं विषममृतमयं कालकालं कराळम् छं 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 क्षिप्रवेगं दह दह दहनं तप्तसन्दीप्यमानम् हौं 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 कारनादं प्रकटितगहनं गर्जितैर्भूमिकम्पम् वं 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 बाललीलं प्रणमत सततं भैरवं क्षेत्रपालम् संसिद्धियोगं सकलगुणमखं देवदेवं प्रसन्नम् पं 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 पद्मनाभं हरिहरमयनं चन्द्रसूर्याग्निनेत्रम् ऐं 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 ऐश्वर्यनाथं सततभयहरं पूर्वदेवस्वरूपम् रौं 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 रौद्ररूपं प्रणमत सततं भैरवं क्षेत्रपालम् हं 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 हंसयानं हपितकलहकं मुक्तयोगाट्टहासं हं 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 नेत्ररूपं शिवमकुटजटाबन्धबन्धाग्रहस्तं हं 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 हंकारनादं विरशलटलटं कामगर्भापहारं भुं 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 भूतनाथं प्रणमत सततं भैरवं क्षेत्रपालम्
Let's give her one more round of applause. It is definitely a privilege to see your student take you to the next level, and she did. One more round of applause. As you could see, we had a little bit of something to fix, so she will be back in a couple of minutes. But we now present a very popular lullaby in Malayalam that was composed by the great Iraiman Thambi, and it is believed that the composition was written to commemorate the birth of Sri Swati Tirunal, the king and composer of Travancore. The mood is Vatsalyam, or a mother's unconditional love for her child. Our dancer uses mukhabinaya, or facial expression, to convey the sentiment of love, a mother's love. One more round of applause. Thank you. The Tianna is traditionally the second to last item in the Bharatanatyam repertoire. It is an item that includes several dance sequences or jatis and minimal mimetic expression. The essential dance elements of the Tianna are speed, stability, and line. This Tianna is in Rag Vijayavasantam and a brilliant composition of Madurai Muralidharan and is in praise of goddess Parvati. After we finish the Tianna, we will take a short break to introduce our graduate and her family. Thank you all again for being here this evening. We really, truly appreciate your presence.
ధిరనధి తధింత తణం తతరుం తతన ధిరన ధిరనధి తధింత తణం తతరుం తతన ధిరన ధిరన ధిరనధి తధింత తణం తతరుం తతన ధిరన తజం తజం ప్రజం రవి పప ముదన తన ధిర తన ధిరనధి తధింత తణం తతరుం తతన ధిరన తజం తజం తరవ తజం తజం ధిరనధి తధింత తణం తతరుం తతన ధిరన తకిటజం తజ్జం తకిట ధని సని సాని రమ తకిటజం తజ్జం తకిట ధిరనధి తధింత తణం తతరుం తతన ధిరన తజడుతా తధిందినతు మపదభ మపదరిస తజడుతా తధిందినతు ధిరనధి తధింత తణం తతరుం తతన ధిరన బసని సని పదని సగ తననది ధిరనధి తధింత తణం తతరుం తతన ధిరన ధీరుదాని తొమ్ముదని నమ పద గదపమది ధీరుదాని తొమ్ముదని ధిరనధి తధింత తణం తతరుం తతన ధిరన వృద్ధి తనమని పగనిప తగవృద్ధి ధిరనధి తధింత తణం తతరుం తతన ధిరన తకిట ధీం 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 తజను తదిను తకిట ధిరన ధీం ధిరన ధీం ధిరన ధీం తధిం తతణం తతరుం తతన ధిరణి నదుదని తొంగుదని మా రమ పద ధద పమది నదుదని తొంగుదని ధిరన ధీం ధిరన ధీం ధిరన ధీం తధిం తతణం తతరుం తతన ధిరణి నదుదని తొంగుదని మా రమ పద ధద పమది నదుదని తొంగుదని ధిరన ధీం ధిరన ధీం ధిరన ధీం తధిం తతణం తతరుం తతన ధిరణా ధీం తదీం ధీం ధిరణ ధిరణ ధీం తదీం ధీం ధిరణ తొంద్రులు ధీం తదీం ధీం ధిరణ సగ సని సని దని ద పద పగ మగ సగ సదుర ధీం తదీం ధీం ధిరణ ధిరణ ధీం తదీం ధీం ధిరణ తొంద్రులు ధీం తదీం ధీం ధిరణ సగ సని సని దని ద పద పగ మగ సగ ధీం 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 తజం తణం తరు సగడి స పద తజను తాన్ పద మగ తజను తాన్ నిస పద మప గమ నిస పద మప గమ స గమ పమ గమ పద ప పద ని సగా తజం 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 తణం తణం తధిం 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 అదో ధా నిస నిద పద తధిం నిద ధిరనధి 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 తధిం తతణం తతరుం తతన ధిరణా దేవి పరి పూరణి ఉమా మహేశ్వరి నిరందరి கருந்தருள் புரியவே தேவி பரு தினம் வந்தருளாய் உமா மகேஸ்வரி நிரந்தரி கருந்தருள் புரியவே தேவி பரிபூரணி உமா மகேஸ்வரி நிரந்தரி கனிந்தருள் புரியவே தேவி பரிபூரணி உமா மகேஸ்வரி நிரந்தரி கனிந்தருள் புரியவே நாம் தினம் பணிவதால் மனம் குருகுமா கணம் இதுவினான் தினம் பணிவதால் மனம் குருகுமா கணம் இதுவினர்தீம் ததீம் தீம் திரனா திரன தீம் ததீம் தீம் திரனா தொந்திரு தீம் ததீம் தீம் திரனா சக சனி சனி தனி த பத பக மக சக சது ததீம் ததீம் தீம் திரனா ಧಿರನ ಧೀಂ ತದೀಂ ಧೀಂ ಧಿರನ ತೊಂದ್ರು ಧೀಂ ತದೀಂ ಧೀಂ ಧಿರನ ಸಗ ಸನಿ ಸನಿ ಧನಿ ದ ಪದ ಪಗ ಮಗ ಸಗ ಧೀಂ 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 ತಜಂ ತಣಂ ತರು ಸಗಡಿ ಸ ಪದ ತಜನು ತಾನ್ ತಪ ಮಗ ತಜನು ತಾನ್ ನಿಸ ಪದ ಮಪ ಗಮ ನಿಸ ಪದ ಮಪ ಗಮ ಸ ಗಮ ಪಮ ಗಮ ಪದ ಪ ಪದ ನಿ ಸಗ తజం 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 తణం తణం తధిం 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 గిరదా నిసని దపదా తధిం గిరదం ధిరనధి 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 తధిం తణం తతరుం తతన ధిరణా ధిరనధి 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 తధిం తజం తతణం తతన ధిర తధిం తజం తతణం తతన ధిర తధిం తజం తతణం తతన ధిరనా
Applause for her. Thank you. We'll now introduce our graduate and her family. From the first time we met, it was quite clear that we would be laughing a lot together. She can also be in several different places at one time, or as we say in Sanskrit, is a total sarvavyapi. She worked hard all these months and made sure that she was way ahead of schedule with everything. Nevertheless, he has also done his fair share of driving and somehow managed to make his car his work office through our long practices all these months. I thank them both for the trust they have afforded me as we worked our way to this day and for giving me the opportunity to work with their precious daughter all these years. Friends, here are the wonderful parents of our graduate, Anu and Sunil Sili. Now you know where the good looks come from. Give them a nice round of applause, please. He seems to always put things in perspective for everyone in his family, and all through the Arangetram process managed to steal the limelight by just being there. He is quite the charmer and very quick-witted and is extremely popular among his sister's friends. Friends, here is the very charming younger sibling of our graduate, Milan Sunil. When he stands for president, I'm voting for him. We have worked together for several years, and her disarming smile has always helped her get away with several classes where she came quite unprepared. That smile just helped her a bunch. It was really hard to stay upset with her. Fast forward to the Arangetram training, and I saw a whole different side of her in the way she stayed so focused as we put her repertoire together and practiced for hours. She is very thoughtful and compassionate and has a great sense of humor that presents itself only if she knows you really well. I have always been impressed with her commitment to and love for her family. I am very proud of her hard work and enjoyed working with her as we trained intensively. Given her artistic and academic abilities and her great human qualities, I am sure that she will do very well in life, and I wish her all the very best. Friends, I present to you our lovely graduate and my student, Tianna Atyal. So I will hand the program over to Tianna, who would like to say a few words before she goes into change real quick. Here she is.
Guess who's a graduate? Okay, how was it? Okay, don't worry, the food is coming soon, and it is Chipotle. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm so grateful that you could make it and support me. And speaking of which, I'm so thankful and appreciative to all the people who came to help out, from the makeup artist to the henna person to the cameraman to the backstage moms. I mean, you guys truly made this experience not only possible but also enjoyable. And just know that that work doesn't go unnoticed. So thank you so much. Okay. I also want to thank the actual superhuman who is my guru, Radhika Unathan. Sometimes I really wonder if she's an alien because it's beyond human the amount of work and time and effort she puts in every day. But jokes aside, I'm actually really grateful for my teacher, Miss Radhika, for sticking with me through it all these past years, even when I thought of her class as just a play date with my friends. She really cared about each and every one of her students, and I can't even begin to express the gratitude that I feel towards her. I also want to thank my brother for being a cute little iPad kid. With you around, there really is never a dull moment, and you never fail to make me laugh, except when you're talking about Italian brain rot. You are so sweet and you're always there for me. Thank you for your hugs and our late night Roblox sessions. You mean the world to me, and I hope you know that. I also want to thank my dad for being so chill and peaceful in comparison to my mom. You've always supported me in my endeavors, and I'm so appreciative of that. Whenever I feel sad, I can always count on you to cheer me up. You never let me down, and sometimes you're annoying, but you're also pretty funny. Also, thank you for your limitless dopamine shots. Lastly, I want to thank my mom. She is definitely super annoying and kind of insane. Like seriously, once she has her mindset on something, she will not budge even if she's wrong. But she's also insanely caring and loving, and I definitely would not have survived this experience without her. She has always been on top of everything throughout my life, and she's always found ways to help me excel. If no one else does, I know I can count on her for having my back and standing up for me. She is such a strong woman, and she always fights for what's right. I hope to one day be just as strong as my mom. This experience has taught me a lot about myself and my capabilities. A couple years ago, you could not have convinced me that I'd be standing here on stage after dancing this much. Like, going into this, I was truly scared that I would die and pass out on stage, but that didn't happen, so that's good. But like when I was younger, the only reason I came to dance class was to hang out with my friends. So I really never practiced, and I was like never really that great in class, just because I'm kind of a lazy person at heart. But over the years though, I actually did find myself enjoying and getting better at the dance element of class, and it grew into a passion. Me being here today taught me that if you really want to do something, you can make it happen, no matter how you started off. You don't have to be a star student, and you don't need to know what you're doing. You just need to have a passion and give it your all. Thank you.
Hi. Yeah. So I wrote my speech on entirely on Tia, and Tia, we're super proud of you. Tia has been on this amazing dance journey since childhood. Tia has always enjoyed dance. Of course, it made her tired, so we didn't play sports, but Tia still plays with me. Tia is not only brilliant in dance, but also in school. Tia is the best sister in the world. So Tia, me, Papa, Smokey, and Mama are so proud of you.
Good evening, everybody. This is being, Tia, what do I say? I'm at loss for words. This was such a wonderful experience. You did so awesome, Tia. We are so blessed to have you as a daughter. Tia, you brought tears of joy to us. You danced with your heart and soul, and the hard work you put out, we saw today. Your dance was filled with poise, grace, and raw talent. I'm very, very happy, Mom, today. All the fight with your dad was so worth it. Sunil, see all the up and down 1 hour trips, all the practices, all the checks you were writing, all the time and effort you put into it, it is so worth it. Tia, I remember so vividly how hard you used to kick when I was carrying you. And your dad used to joke that you are going to be a soccer player. Like, little did we know it was tate titite happening in my tummy. You were born to dance. We are amazed at all your achievements, your academic achievements, your piano awards, your extracurricular achievements, and top it all, such a beautiful Arangetram performance. We are beyond proud of who you have become. More than anything, we are proud of your character, your integrity, and above all, your kindness. Miss Radhika, where do I start? Again, I'm at loss for words. You are like no one I have truly ever met. And this I mean from the bottom of my heart. You truly are the smartest and the most brilliant mind I had the pleasure of meeting. I have no clue how you do what you do, how you remember all those songs, choreography, and knowing each and every kid's strengths and harnessing it to bring out their best. And in that process, making all of us crazy. I offer my sincere pranams to Ms. Radhika Unitan, whose master choreography, excellent selection of songs, guidance, patience, and dedication have been the foundation of Tia's dance journey. Thank you for nurturing Tia's love for Bharatanatyam, for your tireless efforts, and for shaping her into the dancer she is today. I want to thank all the volunteers and all the backstage moms, backstage manager, and all the kids who came out, all the parents who took time from their busy schedules to come and watch this performance. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
The popular speakers have already spoken. So you may find me taking gaps, but today I am proud to be Tia's father. I am speechless and really, really proud of my daughter today. She's been through a grueling training regimen for this Arangetram, and I guess you are seeing it. Uh, when Anu said she's going to do Arangetram, what I told her is, "Bacche ka jaan lege kya?" What it really means for non-Hindi speakers is, are you going to kill the child? So I knew about Arangetram only last year that this is such a huge undertaking, and boy, I was glad that she did it. I can see her grow into this amazing lady. Earlier, she was, probably like any other child, kind and loving, and used to be really nice. But now I see a different side, which I'm not sure I'm really happy about. I have to deal with two strong women at home. And where do I start with Radhika? I guess some of the strength, is coming from Radhika. And after this 8 years journey that my daughter did with you, I can see a world of change, Radhika. Thanks a lot for being there for her. And my daughter called it really apt. She called her a superhuman, and I totally relate to that. Actually, I was going to say she has cracked the code for the secret powerhouse of energy. And every time I see her, I just get awestruck. And she has this 100-hour work weeks, working Saturdays, Sundays. I am truly amazed. Can I get a big round of applause for Radhika? And truly, I am grateful that, Anand, who's Anu's cousin, who's won the national award in India for a debut movie. I'm truly grateful that Anand, you took the time to watch Tia's dance and participate here. Not only Anand, we have family all over, from California, from Boston, from New York, and we couldn't have done, and we are really, really happy that you are here. It makes us immensely happy. Thanks for being here.
Also, a special shout out to Asha and Nitin for taking on the entire decoration by themselves, and all my friends, Roshni, Rishma, Manu, Harish, all for coming out and helping, and they did a wonderful job. Thank you.
She stole my next few lines. But truly, thank you, Asha. I know you had a fracture, and I truly appreciate you getting in, chipping in, and doing this for us. And this journey wouldn't have been possible without the support from the Nrityam family. As you can see, a boisterous crowd right there, supporting my daughter, and the family and their families are equally boisterous. In other ways, they have been helping me out outside, making sure this event is successful and gone through all its rigor. And lastly, I want to do a special shout out for Ramya with spending her, I think many evenings decorating with actual flowers. Thank you, Ramya. I don't see you. And Manu and Harish for doing the dirty work. They laid out the carpets. So tomorrow, please take care of your backs and your knees. All right, having said that, thank you all for sitting through my speech, and the show must go on. Anand, can you say a few words?
That's our national award winning director from last year.
Yeah, hi all. I had prepared a speech, but I think just seeing her performance, I think I'll just chuck it. I promise you that I'll keep it short. Short as in how short Tia was once, and suddenly she started growing taller than all of us, most of the people in the family. So I don't know what to say because, like I said, I had prepared a speech and I thought I'll chuck it because when I was sitting right in front of that in the row and I was watching Tia, I must tell you that I am so spellbound by what I saw because trust me, I have seen a few performances, and apart from the precision or the grace of her movements and all those things, madam, I should tell you that the abhinaya that she has brought, the emotions, I mean the expressions that comes on her face is actually very, very mature, and it is unbelievable. And I think the great chunk of credit goes to you, madam. Because I have not known you much apart from meeting you once, but I think through her I really see what kind of a person you must be, because without your unwavering focus and discipline, it is amazing what you've imparted to the little child, and what she's performed at this age is quite amazing. And also, like, I was wondering while I was sitting, like, these are the times where everything is very fast. There's a very fast world with the AIs and the chat GPTs and the Instagrams, and the fact that this child chose something so ancient, something so sacred, something which is so demanding, and it's a slow burning thing. It doesn't give you any instant gratification. It is amazing that she chose this beautiful form called Bharatanatyam, which doesn't give you any overnight success. What you just saw today, I am sure you must have realized that this is just years and years of passion and dedication and focus and sweat and whatnot. So it is unbelievably great, and this is a very special day because I have been staying with them for the past 2 weeks, and I see that how much they have been equally dancing in a very different form for the past 2 weeks, and literally the last few days were literally like sleepless for them, and how they've prepared the child and prepared this occasion. It is just beautiful, and I don't know how many of you believe, but I do believe that personally, that there is an unseen, invisible thread of blessing that comes through all the teachers and all the masters who have performed this beautiful art form to this child right here, right now. I think there's something special about this very occasion, and I'll wrap my words by saying a big thank you to all of you, the family and Tia, for inviting me here and making me a witness of something so important and special. Thank you so much. This was brilliant.
Under the stars, heaven is not so far. Heaven is not so far. Heaven is not so far. Under the stars, we'll find a love to hold our hand through the cold. We'll find an angel lying out in the snow. We'll see a light to lead us all the way home, and wherever we go, we will know. Here we are under the stars. Here we are under the stars. Heaven under the stars. Heaven is not so far. Heaven is not so far. Heaven is not so far. Under the stars, we'll find a love to hold our hand through
Before we come to the final section of Tianna's Arangetram, as per tradition, my student Venkatlakshmi Chitta will light her lamp as symbolic of her commitment to prepare for her Arangetram or graduation scheduled for tomorrow, the 27th of July at this very venue. Please join us. She is the daughter of Seema and Ghansham Chitta, and Tianna gets her life back today and Lakshmi will tomorrow. So we wish her all the very best. Here she comes. So I think she's ready because she can walk backwards pretty well. So it is customary for the dancer to perform an item that falls outside the classical realm to show her skills as a dancer. So we present Tianna dancing to a medley of 2 Hindi songs, and I think the first one is her dad's favorite. So I guess the second one is mom's. So this one, Sunil, you come before Anu. I think she's almost here.
सच्चा बाकी सारे झूठे हाथों से अब मेहंदी का ये रंग कभी ना छूटे बुम्बरो बुम्बरो शाम रंग बुम्बरो 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 शाम रंग बुम्बरो आए हो किस बगिया से ओ तुम चंदा की पालकी में दिल की मुराद
We will give her a few minutes to fix that before she comes back to do her Mangalam. Thank you all again for being such a gracious audience here. So the Mangalam is where the dancer thanks God, the teacher, and you, our Rasika Sabha, here tonight for supporting her throughout this Arangetram and in her commitment to bring her very best to the stage. So thank you all, and she will be here momentarily with the Mangalam.
Nike